just
It's
because
just like
there's
a
no
boomer
reason.
way of you mixed like millennial and boomer thinking together to make something that's both not
Cole
true in
truly
any way.
is just a boomer inside of a inside of a zoomer.
He is. It's like you somehow mix together like the it's all participation trophies ideas and the the millennials being depressed in general with like not looking at it with bad eyes, mix it together to make something that's like just still not right.
Like, yeah, participation trophies didn't really help, but they're not the cause
Yeah,
of it.
there's not no problem. Yeah, I
It's
guess
not
being
like-
special, but it's more like a world where it
You
feels
know,
like nothing could be accomplished.
it
and,
costs
like-
more to like live inside of a house than you can possibly make because nobody hires you for more than minimum wage, and they won't
Millionaires
increase
constantly-
minimum wage because people are too dumb to realize if you increase minimum wage, that doesn't mean that you're going to make less money. It just means that people that can't make enough to live might be able to live without having to sell their blood, hair, plasma, anything they can sell to even try.
Billionaires just decide what your life is. All companies are pretty much just out to manipulate you in some way or another, especially the bigger ones. And
then when they're pointing out that they're being manipulative, they're like, "Oh no, we're not being manipulative," blah blah blah. And then they show you a picture of their entire team that's behind their manipulation, and all of them have lifeless lizard eyes staring deep into your soul. None of them are happy. All of them just want to leave because they understand that they're causing the downfall for all of humanity.
the rise of
Jesus, what
automation
doomers here.
and AI
This really
is bringing up a
doomer.
new question of how even jobs and society will work in a world where AI fills up most of the workplace, because if companies are able to use AI and it costs
Jesus
less
Christ,
than
in
just a
front of
singular
this
purchase, then this is a legitimate question, Cole, whether
This is-
AI will take jobs.
This
Well,
is
no,
a
it's
literal-
kind of obvious that they will at some point. It'll get,
Yeah, I know, but
and like, what would life be without jobs? Will everyone have an own income, or will just take apart money all entirely and become based off bargain goods again for some weird reason? I don't know.
How would
For
you even
some
be able to
weird-
bargain? What would you bargain? What are you going to
you are
sell?
making nothing.
How, what do you make that you could give to get an apple from a farmer? Because if AI is going to be taking it, there's not going to
Now,
be
farmers
farmers.
and AI, and it's gonna be like, give me money.
Yeah. And if the AI is like, I need electricity because money gives me nothing and I live off of electricity, do you produce any electricity? Are you going to have a bike inside your house that you have to charge batteries to sell to the AI so that you can, eat? Is everybody just going to become triathlon, like, bikers because you have to bike to get, like, electricity? Or are the rich just going to have generators that they can use?
Oh,
Gotta
that's
be-
Everstone.
We haven't even talked about global warming
Mhm.
and the fact that, yeah, that may even not even be a hypothetical, because like in 10 years,
Actually,
everything
no,
will be gone.
it's not going to be apocalyptic anymore. We just barely avoided that.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Where
I doubt
did
that.
you hear that news?
Very trusted source of Kurt's the Crab. It's very,
Of
wow.
what?
No.
Curtis the Crab.
No, it's the.
Curtis the Crab.
No!
Who? Is this your friend?
No!
Dude, he's watching like
no.
Prager U like children videos.
Who is Curtis
Shut
the
up for a
Crab?
minute and let me actually see the name.
Go on.
It's the German information channel that has like actual like.
Oh, Kirkskasalt.
Yeah, I'm trying to say that.
How did you get Curtis the Crab?
Kurt's La Crag.
Hey, did you know that like
Not
really
Kurt's the Crab.
You said
earwax.
you said Curtis the Crab.
I did not.
He said it right.
he didn't, but it was close enough where I could understand where you're coming from. Wow, wow, wow. It's not I sincerely doubt that at the rate we're still going.
Apparently there was a scientific study, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, okay, we barely avoided that. We're now we're like just barely below it.
Oh,
But it's
so
so
we're
bad.
right about to if we just burn one more thing of coal, we would
But
be
right
dead.
now it's.
How big was like the sample size?
Oh my gosh, I have to look at the video again because it was a little while ago.
Curtis the crab.
Curtis the crab.
There was we will fix climate change was apparently a month ago.
He made a video like today. It's like, I was wrong.
They did it. They broke our climate.
Apparently, it's the main argument is it's becoming
Like,
less
kids laugh at you.
economically affordable to run on oil and stuff instead of just running electric and whatnot. And if we invest more into electric, it'll become cheaper and cheaper, and third world countries
It's-
just
You
skip the
see,
gas
but the
thing.
problem with electricity is most of it comes from oil and fossils.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that because of we're going to switch to renewable energies. It makes more economic sense.
But
to
you
do
know,
that, so-
another main reason people haven't switched, because it's, I mean, it's expensive to switch, but it's not too hard. It's because of lobbying from
Yeah.
oil and
Yeah,
coal
that-
companies.
Yeah, I know, and that's like one of the things. Like, but even still, other businesses are taking over, and people are also doing their part also. And it's getting to the point where the lobbying doesn't really matter as much as it used to back in like the late 20th century.
I'd imagine, but I think it's a little bit too hopeful on circumstances that are
well, you kind of
not
Well,
completely.
you kind of need hope, unless because if we all
I
do
know.
and
I'm
do,
not saying
then-
I don't have hope. I'm saying
I'm
we
try- well,
still.
I'm trying to say here is that we need some hope, so then we just don't wall down and just we don't matter. Nothing really matters, and then
I
we
still-
burn fuel and stuff.
I never said there isn't hope. I'm saying there is. Currently, at the rate we're going, there will be a lot of destruction,
Yeah,
and the
there's still-
hope
there's
is that
still
we'll
gonna
be
change.
able to change.
I think-
Not
I
that,
think
not
we
just
will
pushing
change.
it under the side.
I
You
think,
think
we will
people are
change.
too
It's not
good.
going to be from Futurama.
I
than
do,
just
but
Dunkin' Ice
I'm
Cube.
hopeful for people. Actually, that's
You
my
guys-
hope.
I have more faith in
You
humanity.
guys
than
have
most.
faith in humanity. We're
Like
not gonna be able to stop.
like Twitter made me go like, but I know Twitter's just a cesspool at some point, and it's
Every-
not actually like real life. Where like real life is like, oh, it's a bit more decent. Sure, there's like issues that everyone has to face, but we're still like living pretty decent lives compared to
No.
like a century ago.
Well,
That's
in some ways,
debatable.
yes. In some ways, no.
Yeah, like sure, there's like over marketing and over hyping and stuff but you can also you can still somewhat ignore some of that. There's other issues like global warming and stuff and racism that we really shouldn't ignore. And that's,
Yeah.
And we can ignore flipping a bunch of marketing and try and manipulate yourself and just go to what you just enjoy in general and don't have to care about the manipulation part of it.
What like branch did you jump off right now
I have
to
no
go
idea.
to enjoying things and not the
I
state
know,
of
I
the
went on
world?
a
You don't
I
have to
went on a
hate your
tangent.
life because guess what? The
I-
government's always
I-
right.
Twitter told me to hate my life, and like I said, no.
And just
Therefore,
stop
I'm
thinking
different.
about all of the messed up things that corporations and the government does to you, and just enjoy your life.
Are you facing the gym?
Don't
right
be
now?
sad. What, can I not face the gym?
No, I'm not stopping you. I mean, I beat
Are we
Boris.
going beyond the time limit? We've been on we've been beyond it. We're at 50 minutes, my dude.
10 more minutes
Well-
won't hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing a 4-minute long episode.
If you die,
I
then
mean, you
we'll
could
time.
also just
Cut.
like cut it to extra episodes,
Okay.
and then just call like this episode the politics rant or something.
Like, I don't know, Zoomers. I don't know. Apparently it's Bloomers, there's Doomers. I don't know what the flippin'
Those memes
Bloomers.
are- Okay.
Doomers is the.
He's talking about a meme that's not really relevant. Doomers are still relevant, but bloomers. It's just meant to. You know the doomer meme. Bloomers is meant to represent like a person who is happy and like satisfied, and it's more optimistic. Or doomer is the opposite.
I guess.
I don't know why he's referring to it now, because I mean, just because you're hopeful doesn't mean you aren't a realist.
I mean, yeah. I wasn't really trying to say that particularly. If I was, I'm sorry, because I don't have good explaining skills.
You don't have good skills in general.
Wow, that's mean.
Haha.
He's joking with the popcorn bag. My only hope, my only friend. Curtis the popcorn bag. Holy crap! It's me.
Oh my god, it's a nerd.
Got the
Put the
log.
flippin' nerd with glasses, buck teeth meme on top of him.
Actually, you can't
actually-
destroy the pipeline to Ukraine.
Actually, you can't beat Pokemon Shield just beat you. Actually, stop
you
beating
don't
my
need to evolve
Pokemon
to
in with a
shield.
lead pipe.
Actually, evolve Pichu.
Actually, you shut up.
Okay. If you shut up, I shut up.
That was never the rule.
It is now.
No. Where did I put my phone?
Up your ass.
I think Cole just stole my phone. That's cool. My phone?
Yeah, you have
Is
to
that what
talk
phone?
with me. You can't leave
No, I'm looking for my phone now. Oh, there it is.
and beat Samuel. Haha, trash can.
That guy kind of moved feminine. I bet he's eating a lot of soy.
Actually, soy literally does nothing because the type of estrogen...
Sounds like someone who would drink a lot of soy would say.
Yeah, but the type of estrogen inside of soy is
Isn't it?
literally
Yeah, I
from
know.
a plant.
It's not
if
the
you
same
want to talk
kind.
about estrogen, don't drink milk because guess what? That's from a mammal. And guess what? You're a mammal.
My buddy Eric once had milk and made him gay. He woke up one night, he was having sex with me. What? You have a story that's similar you want to tell, Cole? He looks ashamed.
Why are you
I
so
feel bad.
ashamed, Cole? Like, you're acting as if people can't have their
Become gay from
separate
milk.
opinions.
My opinion is that milk made him gay. He left because he couldn't handle the truth. Kind of closed-minded of him, if you ask me.
Very close-minded of him.
Like, if his mind was a house, it would be like
Closeted.
double locked. Yeah, it would be a closet.
Mhm.
He'd be in the closet in the safe house, the panic room. No, they killed him.
What just fell from outside? Did you see that?
I think Cole just killed himself. I think he just jumped off the building.
Oh no, not again.
The 10th time. Careful, the dogs will scare him off. You're just trying to brute force it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it mostly worked.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying going back. It's not.
I mean, I've done that for all of them. So
Yeah, this gym challenge isn't too hard. It's just annoying, I would say, if anything. It's going in circles.
there we go.
I think Cole's dead. Oh, birdie. There's a fly. Hey, have you noticed that Cole just has like 5 flies flying around him at all times?
Kind of.
I think.
I think they're what makes up his like thought process.
Like the Spider's Man.
Mhm.
Like the Spider-Man that's made up of his
Spider.
brain waves, but it's just a bunch of spiders and that think they're Peter Parker.
Mhm.
That, you know what? That would make sense because one time I saw him like pick a scab and like a gnat and fly flew out, and I thought like, ooh, that's bad. You should go see a doctor. And he's like, huh? It's fine, nothing. And then he ran away and put a Band-Aid on it.
But when he was running, he kind of seemed like he was floating a little bit.
Yeah, I heard a lot of buzzing noises,
Mm.
and it was a little weird, it was a little strange. Do the spin before you go out. There you go. Cool.
Very close to leaving. That was almost bad.
Yeah. But yeah, it was always weird buzzing. I think it's more just a shift thing because sometimes I see different bugs.
Mm-hmm.
One time it was worms, and that was really gross.
Worm is like the flying the two.
No, not dragons, like actual fish hook worms.
Mm-hmm.
One crawled out of his ear. It was strange and like, do you clean in there? And then like more came out of his mouth. It was real creepy. And then I had a conversation with him then, and the next time I saw him, he was like, I don't remember that. And then sure enough, flies flew out instead. And I think they somehow both make up his brain makeup, but like they're different, almost like different people kind of. It's weird. I think it's some kind of hive mind that's not fully synchronized. You get me?
Yeah. So I'm almost certain we lose to this boss. Or to this gym leader. Because
Probably.
she's level 19 with her Gossip Lore. It's a he. The Gossip Lore is level 19. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, you said
Ah.
her with her gossip. Well, she with her gossip.
Same thing.
He's
Yeah, just try and get as many kills as possible.
yeah. Gonna murder.
I want some of that XP.
I think Cole's literally falling asleep right
Sleep tight.
now. Oh, dung beetle out of ear.
Dang. That's a new one.
No, dung.
What?
The beetle
I said
rolls up poop.
dung.
Is apparently
Yeah.
in my brain at the moment.
I
right
know
now.
you said dung. I said that's a new one.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, you said the joke was. Let me explain the joke right now. You said
Don't explain the joke. It makes it worse.
It makes it better. I don't know what you're talking
it
about.
makes it so much better.
It does not. It really doesn't.
Well, it's only because you can never explain your jokes, Cole.
Yeah, I know. I'm explaining.
No, you have Asperger's. Big difference.
It's basically the same.
See, a real retard would say other. I hate myself.
I'm gonna say something worse, but I'm not.
I mean, you can go ahead. I can just delete it.
You
Aw,
won't.
you know he would just go.
You know he also wouldn't believe it.
I don't care.
He's actually dying. I was gonna say a real one wouldn't be able to speak.
A real one would have been on the short bus.
Like leaving. Like it was a field trip. Cut that out. Cut that out.
I'll just delete it because we have to see the action. It's the only reason why they're here. So they'll let you
No, it's
Pokemon.
not. What action? None of us are getting action here.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm getting so much action.
I should run right now.
I went on a tour to Vietnam. I saw so much action. The main thing was they didn't play Unfortunate Son. What else in a helicopter?
In Vietnam, they were actually playing the Pokemon Sword and Shield Gigantamax gym leader theme.
Yeah, really?
They have this exactly. And also ARMS theme.
Didn't know that.
Well,
It's been an honor, DR.
I don't die. See?
I'm waiting. Still waiting. Ah. Ah.
This episode was brought to you by
The letter
many
P.
NordVPN. When you need to have a sponsorship, come to us, NordVPN.
A Burger King France as well. If you ever need like our help,
God. Oh my gosh! I can't believe we're sponsored by this. Oh my gosh! Oh, Troy, read out first.
the Holy Bible,
Of Redstone?
and God sent unto man, let there be sponsorships and YouTube subscriptions. And then he gave us $5,000 specifically. Wow. And said to pay none to taxes.
Bye!